Visayas French program is a program that allows a student to customize or personalize their passion and their expertise. They can be a pure French major and just focus on all things French. It's a major that they could possibly combine with other majors on campus. We have, for example, the collaboratory on campus, mainly with engineering students, but a French student could become involved, not with an engineering background, but with a language background, and they can use their gift in a functional manner to help a team with their project. They can personalize it. Studying abroad in Paris for a semester is a huge piece to our program, and lets students stay in homes so they get a real taste of real life, but they also get to see all the museums and the history that Paris is based upon. Messiah also has a French club that's becoming very active this semester, and then they can take their French skills and use them, like I said earlier, in the collaboratory, international business program. When they go abroad for their IBI program for the summer, they're in French-speaking parts of the world, so they can also use it there. But Messiah has a lot of different avenues depending on what your passion is. Je vous remercie de passer ce beau moment avec moi.
There are several ways Messiah's Chinese program is different from others. One, Messiah offers 3 Chinese majors. First is Chinese Studies major, second is Chinese Business major, and the third one we also have Chinese with Teaching Certificate major. At Messiah, it's easy to pair Chinese major with another major. So for example, it's doable for a student to double major in, for example, Chinese Studies major and Politics major. There are so many programs our students can participate to enhance their Chinese study. For example, we have tutoring program, so students get a chance to practice Chinese with native Chinese speakers outside of class. We also have Chinese Cultural Night, when students can practice some hands-on experiences. For example, calligraphy, playing chess, paper cut, learn to sing Chinese songs, etc. Because it's hard to include those activities in regular Chinese classes because we have a seriously very rigorous curriculum, and so we have so much to cover. We have study abroad programs, which both include a May cross-cultural study course that's in May for 3 weeks. We also have long-term study abroad programs. Our Chinese majors are required to study in China for 1 semester.
My experience has been a little different than most students. I spent a year in China, in Shanghai, which was an incredible opportunity studying in China because I got to take what I was learning here in classes, and you can learn all about it here, but until you go to China, it just blows your mind. Everything is so much more than you could imagine. It's an incredible experience. But so my year in China really cemented what I'd been learning in my classes. My Chinese grew exponentially. It was all these things I was learning about the culture finally actually made sense when you see it. It really just opens your mind when you go to China.
I highly encourage students to take Chinese either as a language requirement or as a major or even a minor, because I think studying Chinese nowadays is a life-changing experience. It definitely makes students more marketable.
And that's one thing that I really like about our Chinese program. It pairs itself really well with being able to do other majors as well. So I'm a politics major and a Spanish minor. So I'm able to take the courses in Chinese I want, and then develop my Chinese language ability as well as some cultural understanding, but then also pair that with something else, which I think is something that's strong about our program. And why come to Messiah? Messiah is an incredible place that blends our faith and our studies. Messiah is a very academically rigorous institution, which I really appreciate, as well as a place where you don't have to hide your faith. It's a place where your faith is welcomed, and you can explore what you believe and come to a more faithful understanding of that. So that's something I really appreciate. And just the community here, the sense of belonging that you feel to this campus and this place, something that I don't think I'd be able to find anywhere else.